What is up, Meister fam? This is not gonna work out very well like that. Oh, nope, okay. What is up, Meister fam? Sorry about that little inconvenience right there. But today I am doing a video, and I haven't uploaded in a very long time, and it's been bothering me, so I finally decided I'd upload. Today I'm doing a video of parts of a skateboard, all the parts, and I'm also doing a review of what I'm skating right now. Now, first we're going to start off with the main part of your skateboard, which is the deck. I skate an 8, and decks range anywhere from, like, I think the smallest I've seen in person is a 7.5, which is what I started skating when I actually got into the sport. I started when I was 3 with, like, a little tiny board, and then I started skating Walmart Kryptonics, which I broke them constantly, so I finally decided to start spending some real money. And I like this deck. This deck was really nice. It held out pretty well, I may say. But if you're someone like me who loves to try new tricks and you attempt something so many times that you end up just getting frustrated, I might throw my board once or twice. This thing didn't really, based on the edges of it, it couldn't really take that kind of beating. I personally, if I was to get a new deck, I would want a Plan B, Almost, or Chocolate. Those are the 3 main brands that I like. But this deck, Enjoy is a good brand. I will admit, this deck held out really well. I like it. It's an amazing deck. I request, if you're someone who's starting out and you just want a nice, easy deck to use, Enjoy is good. It has decent pop. But yeah, it also depends on your like what you personally like, because some brands, their boards have better pop than others. Like Chocolate boards have the best pop I've ever seen. But I kind of like a medium pop, not like super high pop. I like more of a medium. And then, I guess since I have this in my hand, we'll move on to the grip tape. This is Mob Grip. I will never switch to any other kind of grip. I love Mob Grip. It's the best. It's really grippy. Unless, like these little spots like that and that. And that right there is because I fell and my board launched into a piece of cement. Or like a ledge, and it broke the entire top part of my tail off. So that right there, that's how that happened. And then this right here, I do on purpose. I do it on every single one of my boards. I always have some kind of cut to let me know where the back of my board is. And I also normally, kind of hardware I have has like a colored bolt for the front or something. I like to know where the front and back of my board is at all times. It's how I personally am. But Mob Grip, it's very grippy. It holds out nice. These spots are like, I'm pretty sure this one's from a rock. I was skating on a curb and it flipped over on top of a big piece of rock, which I think is what happened to that one too. I don't know, but Mob Grip, I'll never switch to any other kind of grip. But in my personal opinion, the 2 best brands would go Mob and then Jessup. Jessup Grip is pretty nice too, but Mob forever. Alright, next, I guess I will move on to the trucks. I skate the same brand. These trucks I've been skating for the past like 3 years. I'm getting new trucks, but I'm going to go over the parts of a truck. So this right here is your base plate, which holds it, which is the bottom part that goes on the board. The thing that's on this base plate, which this one is, okay, so my trucks are tensor trucks. I will probably never switch to any other brand of trucks, even though these tensors coming out with nothing but mag lights, but mag lights aren't that bad. I like mag lights. I don't really prefer the hollow because I'm scared I'm going to break them or something. But if I do, I'll just have to buy a new truck. Big deal. But the kingpins on these, it got so worn down on the original kingpins that they stripped every bolt that I put on my kingpin, which is this thing, which holds the entire truck together. And so I had to buy new ones. And the only ones that Tactics had in stock was at the time were these hollow. See, this is hollow. It's like it's got a hole all the way down the middle. It causes your trucks to be lighter. And the tensor mag lights have it through the axle, completely hollow, and the kingpin. But these are Thunder Trucks hollow kingpins. I got them for both because they were both really worn down and just stripping every bolt I put on them. And then moving on from that, you have the hanger, just the top, the part that holds your wheels on, your axle, and the part that you grind on. These are the hangers, and I like Tensor trucks. They're the best in my personal opinion. But if you want good quality brands, Tensor, Crooks, I'm trying to think of other brands that are good that I've skated on. Venture trucks aren't bad. And from a personal experience, I will never buy anything independent again. I was skating on independent trucks, and they were brand new, and I did a pop shove it, and as soon as I landed, the kingpin snapped, like clean cut, and I was like, never buying these again. But that's the trucks. And then between the hanger and the hanger and the base plate, I dropped it, is these. These are Bones bushings, Bones Hardcore. These ones are the medium ones. I kind of wish I would have got the hard ones, which I'm going to get for my next set of trucks, because I like my trucks a little bit tighter than what these allow. But, you know, they worked out in the end. I definitely recommend when you buy a board or anything, definitely get these bushings. They are worth the $10. I really like them, and I definitely request them. But these go in between the base plate and the hanger, and then the hanger and the bolt, which in between the, oh, now you choose to say, in between the bolt and the bushing should be one of these. It comes with two of these for a set of 4, which there's 2 big ones, 2 smaller ones. Big ones go on bottom, they face down like this, and then smaller one goes on top, so when it's on there, it would look like that. And then moving on, I'll do hardware. I personally love Lucky hardware. They are great, strong bolts, unlike these ones, which I'm pretty sure a couple of these are actually bent, because when I was taking them off, I looked at them straight like, yeah, some of them are just bent. I don't even know what brand hardware this is, to be honest, so I'm not really going to get into these ones. These ones kind of suck. I don't know how, like, I didn't put my board through any water or anything. They just got rusty so quick, and it's the first set of hardware I've ever had that did that since I've started skating expensive stuff. Wheels, Spitfire wheels. Definitely, I love Spitfire. They have some good stuff. The bearings I'm using right now are just some bearings that I kind of bought for fun because I like the case they came in. That's a bad way to judge your bearings, guys. If you want good quality bearings, I definitely suggest going with any kind of Bones bearings. I would love to spend like $159 for the Bones Swiss Cremic bearings, but I don't have that kind of money, so I'm just going to stick with Bones Reds bearings. But the ones on these ones are Toy Machine, they're ABAC 5 Toy Machine blood-sucking bearings. They weren't that bad. I'm not going to lie, they weren't that bad. It was a bad way, but it was definitely a bad way to judge my bearings is by the case they came in, which I accidentally broke. And I'm sad about because I was going to use that for extra bearings. Because you always want to have an extra set of bearings with you. Bearings can break if you're not careful. They can break, and it has happened to me. And I'm so happy that I always have extra bearings with me so I can immediately replace it. And so it's always good to have your replacement bearings, the same brand as your main bearings that you're actually using. But Spitfire wheels, Red Bones bearings are definitely the way to go. Spitfire, OJ. Bones wheels aren't that bad. I like Bones wheels. I skate a 52 millimeter wheel. I know a lot of people skate kind of smaller, and some people skate way bigger. That's just, I guess that's how you personally like your board. And then, one of my favorite things about skateboarding, and I use a lot of this, wax. I use a lot of wax. I like to make sure that my board's going to slide. So, if you catch me at a skate park, and you see me waxing, and you feel like you're going to hit that rail or something after I'm done, let me know, and I will lightly wax it if you want me to, but if you're okay with the idea of wax, I will gladly put as much as you want on there. But the kind of wax I use is Curb Candy Shorty's Wax, which is a brand of hardware. Shorty's makes hardware. Which, actually, no, it's not the kind of hardware I have. That is not Shorty's hardware. But Shorty's Curb Candy Wax, definitely worth buying. It lasts a long time, actually. I cannot tell you how many times I've just sat there rubbing this down a rail, and I still have quite a bit of it left. So, it lasts a while and gives you a nice, slick, smooth grind. That's kind of all the parts to a skateboard. I hope you guys like this video. When I get my new board, I'm getting everything brand new. Like, I'm getting new wheels, new bearings, new hardware, new trucks. I'm getting some more bones bushings, but this time I'm getting the hard ones, not the medium ones. I'm getting everything brand new. And I will do an unboxing video, and then I will do a setup video. The setup video will be separate from the unboxing, unlike my fingerboard videos, which I think that's in my pocket, yeah. Unlike my fingerboard one, where I did it all in one video, which was probably boring, because you didn't really get to see me do any action with it, which I put this thing to some good use since I did that video. I'm a fingerboarder. I'm into board sports, even fingerboard sports. But hope you guys like this video. Drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video whenever I make it.